All right, good morning, everybody. Name is Don Fregulia. I'm a day operations section chief here on the Happy Camp Complex. Today is September 2nd, and we're going to do your operational update for the day today. It's the last 24 hours have seen quite a bit of rain come over this fire, moderating the fire significantly, but want to iterate that it's just a pause in fire season, and that we'll, the weather forecast says that in the next week or so we will be back up into the 80s and low humidities, and fire season will come back. So these fires are going to take a little break. It doesn't mean that we're going to take a break. We're going to continue to assess opportunities to try to pick this fire up on the direct edge, and as well as continue to assess opportunities for if we have to fall back a little bit. So we'll start down on the Elliott fire like we always do. Everything was static over there over the last 24 hours, and the firing that we've been doing out there is holding. We're mopping it up, and we're being successful doing that. Up into the U-Fish fire, it's the same story there. We're looking at opportunities to go direct edge now that the fire behavior has moderated significantly, and we hope to do that here on the southern edge of the U-Fish and park it right there. We do expect to see some containment grow here in the next 24 hours, just validating that since it's so steep in there. Really, we can't walk in there when it's muddy like this. People could get hurt sliding down the hill. So we're waiting for it to dry a little bit. Once we validate that, we'll turn that black. Coming around over onto the east side of the complex, this is all looking really good. Nothing really to report there. We're pulling hose, we're rehabbing hand lines, and we're starting to get going on that suppression repair. So we know that we do a lot of damage to the landscape out there with the heavy equipment, the bulldozers, the masticators, the excavators, and so we're going to go make that right on the landscape and put it back the way it was before we got here. And so that's what we're assessing over here, mostly on the east side of the complex. Want to draw your attention down here, though. We did have a new fire assigned to us. It's been out there for some days. It's called the Hancock Fire. It's out in the Woolly Creek drainage, right along the banks of Woolly Creek and Hancock Creek out there. For those of you locals that know it, and I've also spent some time out here in Woolly Creek. This is probably some of the most challenging terrain on the Klamath National Forest. And to that effect, we're going to go out there and attempt to safely engage that fire, going direct, and to prevent it from coming across the marbles over to the values at risk in Etna and Fort Jones. So we're really going to concentrate on this. This Hancock fire will be the priority for me in the coming days. We're going out there this afternoon to start looking at heliphones and getting the top of the line crews going in out there to assess and put the Hancock fire out. So you'll be hearing more about that in the coming days. Otherwise, with the rain, we're looking real good out there, and we continue to gain containment. Thanks. Have a good day.